Welcome back to another episode of Cactus Plays Phoenix Wright 2. Whatever.
Justice for All.
Justice for All. There we go. I'll remember the title one of these days.
He will not.
And I probably won't. My name's Bobby.
I'm Kevandre Kun.
Hey, we got it right this time. Kevandre Kun?
Yeah, man, I've been watching a hella anime and playing hella visual novels.
Yeah, you're going full weeb on me, aren't you?
I know.
I'm so proud.
It's very exciting.
It grows up so fast.
I'm an aspiring weeb. I may have finished freshman year of weeb high school. I don't know.
When I moved out here, he didn't know, any anime.
I still don't.
He was like, I've seen Avatar and King of the Hill. And I'm like, well, those are the best ones.
Those
obviously.
are the best ones.
But
Steins Gate is probably my favorite anime.
Yeah, it's really high up there for me. I mean, it's top 3. I'm just not too sure if it's 2 or 3.
So I started Chaos Head because it's in the same universe as Steins Gate. So
yeah,
that should be interesting. Not as interested in it so far, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's a bit of a different feel, so that's why I wasn't really recommending it, because it didn't feel quite the same.
But they're from the same series of visual novels.
Yeah.
This isn't a shout out at the beginning of the episode.
You also watched Erased, which you liked.
I did like. That was great and too short.
Yes, but it was really good.
But it had Kyle McCarley in it.
Well, you can't beat that.
For like a split second.
Counts. Anyways, last time we finished up our first trial of the game, where Sergey got he choked himself out.
Yeah,
and got arrested.
As one does. That's how you get out of being arrested.
Right. Everybody knows if you can choke yourself out, they can't arrest you.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why did I say that?
You just walk out of the bank that you're robbing. And you just you're like, what? All right.
Please do not take that as actual legal advice. And then it's, hey, we had to ask Maya, who the fuck are you? And she's like, Nick! And it's like, okay, fine. So I think we're going back to the office now, and we're supposed to be remembering everything.
Hopefully.
So, yeah, we gotta stop ending where there's no music. I'm terrible at that.
I know. And I knew the second you hit it. Oh, shit. What's happening here?
Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases.
Yes, that's right, pal.
But he's also been a good ally during others. The fucking judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict, because I haven't lost yet. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. And this girl, Maya, you finally remembered. This is Maya Fey, my assistant.
Maya.
That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her, except
really?
where I did just forget them.
Yeah.
For example, Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Same.
Yeah.
God damn, that last mission of the first game took forever.
I'd love to have both Maya and Emma, I'm just saying.
Right?
We can have 2 assistants.
Right? They get into like a cat fight and Emma just sprays
It'd be
this
fucking great, the spritzy.
right in the eyes and just...
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Science versus, mysticism.
Yeah. Look, if they don't do that at some
would be
point,
great.
I would be upset.
I think that Emma joins Apollo Justice.
Okay,
I think
that makes sense, but I don't want to play Apollo Justice.
Well, it's on a DS anyway. What are we going to do?
We could get one of those DSs that can stream if we shell out like $300.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already spent $100 on the GBA SP yesterday.
Yeah.
That'll be here in like 2 weeks.
I spent way too much money buying Amazon supplies for my mom to make more masks.
Well, that's at least an honorable thing to have spent money on.
Yeah, she's pumping out a ton of them for like the local police department and all the people around her. So, I usually drop like $200 on ribbon and elastic and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah. So, well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington, that dick. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since you came back into my life.
Got to get you into my life.
And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago.
What story?
Of how she came back into the life.
Oh. Metal Maya.
Yeah. Metal Maya?
Metal Maya.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Look, if this is going into a lolly game, we're gonna have a problem.
No, so far it's only been a lolly game. As in laughing out loud.
Yes.
Yes.
That's clearly what that term means.
That's what I meant.
FBI, don't at me. Anyway.
The FBI just ats you. Hey, knock that shit off.
I assume that's what they do. I mean, they're watching, obviously.
Yeah, that's it.
No, they really couldn't care less about us. Anyways.
Well, they might be watching me anyway. The other day, okay, so you'll recall the other day that I was texting you about something and I said some fucking dramatic emo kid thing and I sent you a picture of an emo kid to go along with it.
Yeah.
To set the mood.
Yeah.
What I didn't do first was search for the word emo teenager. What I did was I searched for the word hardcore teenager.
Ooh.
And then Google's like, hey, we have no image results to show you on this. I'm like, oh, shit.
Ooh. Bad decision.
So I'm on some sort of list now, I'm sure. Fucking hell.
I'm sure they reviewed my recent purchases because where I bought my parents a pressure cooker. And that can be used for things, as some people unfortunately know. So, you can make a pressure cooker bomb. And
yes.
Super easy.
Barely an inconvenience.
Right. So when you buy a pressure cooker now, it probably throws up a little red flag and says, "Hey, look at this shit."
Yeah. You just buy 6 from QVC.
Yeah.
Because that in the kitchen with, it's not Bob anymore. Huh?
I have no idea.
Somebody. David?
Sure.
I was drugged with sleeping pills.
Is this Edgeworth?
I was murdered. That's not Edgeworth. By that person.
But Edgeworth has a flashy red car. That's all I know about.
I hope it's not Edgeworth. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eenie. Isn't it?
The fuck? I finally get to see you again, and...
Maya's murdering people again?
Shit, what the fuck? It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. Was she, like, channeling an inner spirit?
That'd be fucked up.
Oh
no.
Oh, I think that's what happened. Oh shit, this is gonna be such a great case. Man.
Turns out Mia was just like, I want revenge.
I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind.
Well, clearly she got off.
No, she's been astral projecting this whole time.
Ah.
Yeah.
Fire every gun we have on that channel, on that spirit medium.
Right. Shyamalanian twist going up in Phoenix Wright. Hey, if Shyamalan did a Phoenix Wright movie, that would be interesting. I'd watch that. It'd be awful because Shyamalan hasn't done much good in a while. But I'd still watch it.
Split was good.
Split was alright. I liked it a lot more the second time. First time I watched it, I was kind of like, this is kind of fucking dumb.
Yeah.
But second time watching it with you, it was a lot more enjoyable.
What depressing rain.
I like that voice for him. It's perfect. I already hardcore ship him in Edgeworth.
Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you?
I guess.
But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at the weather girl on TV. I think our little rain spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is that what that girl said? I'd stake my life on it.
Well, it's the weather.
But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve, calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit.
Why would you spend that? Go to Indochino, man.
Oh, the guy in a $1,500 suit. Come on.
Go to Indochino, man. Legal Eagle talks about them all the time. You get one for like $400 that looks just as nice.
And gets better fitting glasses.
Yeah, right? This dude is just a fucking train wreck. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl.
Ellipsis. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business to defeat the Huns, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon.
Oh, okay.
Gray's Anatomy.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. So, remind me never to end up under his knife.
No, this game came out before that.
Did it come out before Grey's Anatomy?
I think it must have.
I thought Grey's Anatomy was kind of like old as fuck.
Probably like 2005, right? So maybe like the same year. But this was a GBA game.
I mean, we're looking. Holy shit, Grey's Anatomy is 2005. For some reason, I had.
Did I call that perfectly?
Yeah. For some reason, I had in my head that Grey's Anatomy started like 98.
Oh no, it's still on too.
I think I'm confusing with like ER, which started.
ER was like 93.
Okay. I'm kind of dumb. I didn't watch a lot of those medical dramas.
ER was tight.
And my dad specifically forbade my mom from watching those because she liked to watch those medical dramas and then freak out about every single little thing.
Yeah.
And then she wouldn't stop like Googling that shit, and he's like, all right, you gotta stop.
Yeah, man, you got the warring ones. You got ER versus Chicago Hope at the same time, right?
Okay.
Chicago Hope ends way before ER does, because ER was better, despite Chicago Hope having Mandy Patinkin, though it had Mandy Patinkin insisting on singing sometimes. And he sure thinks he can sing, and he sure can't. But ER's got George Clooney, man, and fucking all these other people that are great. ER was great.
Yeah.
Man, one of the most depressing fucking episodes of any show I've ever seen was when Dr. Green died.
It wasn't as good as like our medical drama that we played for the channel, but
Trauma Center.
Yeah, that was obviously
well,
top
ER
tier.
got to actually get finished, which is a difference.
Yeah, we got canceled by the network. Obviously, you know, they're trying to keep us down.
Yeah, they took a tack across the disc to make it stop working.
We're fucking dumb.
I'm here today because of this incident.
Moving on. Sorry. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at...
It's really quite upsetting.
They have specific medical malpractice doctors that you usually pay out the nose for as a doctor.
Did you hear me? Upsetting.
Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray.
The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing.
What the fuck?
That bitch.
Can I just kill this guy already? Can we find him guilty on purpose?
She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model.
I hate this dude.
Metal car.
I ship him with Edgeworth, but I still hate him. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident.
Well, the Norse also had a mysterious fatal accident called Ragnarok.
There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash.
Unfounded speculation.
People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident.
Why would I? Now I'm going to just say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me.
I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor. Focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now?
God, his glasses are bugging the shit out of me.
Yeah.
That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic.
You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go there either. So, what would you like me to do about it?
I want you to help me prove I'm innocent.
You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right?
I know a good wizard. No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct?
That was kind of like a creepy thing you just did there. Talking about my underage assistant. You need to calm the fuck down, Dr. Dude.
I'm going to push my glasses back on my face, and when I do, the light's gonna hit them just right when I say Maya's name.
Oh, yes.
Ding.
That classic look.
The
Everybody
anime
knows.
look.
Yeah.
They've got those glasses that you can just turn on the light and it makes it look like that.
Which is great.
Which is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. Maya! Why would he know her name?
I heard you were working under her for a while.
Well, yes. I mean, hey, wait a second here.
What are you trying to imply?
I worked under her.
Yes. Am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if...
Well, we worked a few trials together. But she went back to her hometown to undergo more training.
Ah, yes. I heard. It must be lonely for you.
What? Wait, I'm not...
She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training.
I am very uncomfortable with this dude. Huh?
I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these sort of mystical sorts of things.
Oh, yeah?
She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey.
Is Maya really that famous?
And I've already set up an appointment.
For what?
What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed.
Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now.
I just wonder what Maya's up to.
We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult.
Is she an adult now?
I don't know.
Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me on one condition before accepting my request.
A condition?
The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again.
Me?
And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you?
And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19th, 1:25 p.m., Corain Village. Corain? I don't know. There's a way to pronounce that, and I'm doing it wrong.
Qatar.
So this is... Qatar?
Yeah, this is Qatar.
No, it is not. What the fuck? So this is Konoha Village, Maya's hometown.
This is Konnichiwa Village.
Oh, why, hello there. What an odd little girl. I don't know.
I assume it's Maya.
Yeah. Hey, wait up, Pearly. I have no idea. Someone else is coming this way. Nick! Sup, girl? Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow! I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. I came for that sassy face you're pulling right now.
It is the best one.
Yeah. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little.
Yeah, I had to go all the way to Qatar.
It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Oh, hey, we get to do this thing again. Hey, girl, how's it going? What you got? Oh, no, wait. Have you seen my attorney's badge? It's good to see this tarnished badge again. What do you mean by tarnished? Well, look. This badge is like every other. It's bound to lose its color and shine after years and years. But, polishing up once in a while wouldn't be a bad idea. Fair enough. But yeah, what you got? Today's channeling. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Behold the pile. Bah, that was fucked up.
Yes, behold the pile.
No, it was starting to go, more redneck, so I had to stop that.
Oh, you were becoming Kumator.
Kumator. Behold the power of the My Intelligence Network. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyways? The tabloids. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray.
That's right.
Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazy killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, so let's talk about Crane Village. So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Crane Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true, since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So, what do the men do? What men? They usually work someplace outside the village.
It's nice to have an episode where it's just Bobby.
Yeah, especially since you did the 999 episode where it was just you. So. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
Oh.
Yeah. Cousin. Wait, then that means... Is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
She's more of a small.
I knew you were going to say it. I knew you were going to say it, and I still laugh.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Huh, I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
That's what I always do.
Yeah. Suspicious-looking? Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearly's my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Korean Village. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh. Yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill some juicy burgers. Is that what you call it? Yeah.
Oh. She said she's not an adult yet, so that is what she means.
Yes. All right. Good luck, Maya. Thanks. Well, at least you're still the same perky Maya. All right. Now we get to look around. What the fuck is this rock? A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky.
What?
Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called a Kurain boulder. The boulder!
I was going to say the same fucking goddamn thing.
I can't help it, man.
No, it's fine.
There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in. Or something like that.
Metal spirit.
Yeah, everybody knows about the metal spirit. It's just like everything inspectable.
What happens in Indianapolis?
Oh, yeah? An old bus stop. It says Kurain Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. Hey, same. It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with the area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows? I may need it later. Yeah, we just had to think about that.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
Rustic. Simple, yeah?
Simple, rustic, yeah.
Beef Wellington.
Fucking raw!
Rustic. Thatched roofed houses where the other villagers live line the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around, though.
Thatch, you say? Like Margaret Thatcher, a.k.a. the Iron Lady, a.k.a. Metal Lady.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's her name now.
The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fae Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. Yeah, it's a building. That's what they do.
So, Maya is a fae, right? She winter or summer?
Good question. I would say she's summer, but her sister would have been winter. And that they're split along the lines.
Does it work like that?
It could. We don't know.
Well, okay, so maybe Mia... So, alright. So, let's say that they're Mab's children, right?
Okay.
So Mab...
Hooked up with the Summer Knight.
Yeah, fucked like a summer she, or I guess a human of summer. And, well, probably more like a summer she. I would think that Mab would still take priority.
See, now, you would think. But maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe they got to choose where they're like halflings and all that stuff. And it's like, hey, you could go either way.
Yeah, I thought of that too. I'm not really sure, though.
Who knows?
Jim?
But it's headcanon, so it's clearly acceptable now. We'll know later this year, probably, with 2 additional books.
when Jim Butcher watches this series and answers the question in the comments.
Yeah, clearly Jim is just holding out on us specifically, because he's obviously our number 2 fan behind Garrison.
Of course. I talk to Jim all the time about what Metal Gear and Sergei and all sorts of fun things.
I cannot imagine you going to a convention with Jim Butcher and asking about Sergei. He would just be like,
and he's just like,
what the fuck?
He's like, I know that you're ripping off my Sonya voice from the audiobooks, so it's kind of full circle here.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyways, over to the meditation room. Sorry for stalling.
We've gotten off track so many times this episode.
We're fucking stupid.
Oh, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed.
Yeah, I'm glad you finally had a line again. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy?
I'm never happy. No, not at all. That stupid bitch made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves.
Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. Is that going to be like a huge thing in the court case? It's going to be like, oh, it's not raining today.
Yeah, it wasn't raining this day.
Right, but it turns out it actually was raining. The other report was wrong. We're going to have to... I'm sure it's going to be a thing.
But anyway, this is a splendid manor.
No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though.
I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too.
Hooray, a diagram of Fae Manor. Alright. And we're actually kind of close to an episode.
Yeah, we barely started this mission.
Yeah, we did not do shit this episode. Fuck me. But, it's a lot of talking with myself, and my voice is kind of getting raspy right now.
Talking with myself.
So yeah, I'm willing to call it here and just be like, yeah, we didn't do anything.
Yeah, cool.
Alright. So,
fuck it. I'm gonna make this the longest series.
Yeah, next episode we'll probably do something.
Maybe.
Probably not.
We'll get to see some sort of channel.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do a shout out.
Okay.
My shout out is going to go towards a t-shirt company called $6 Shirts. And it's pretty much what they say. They have a line of $6 shirts. They also have like a $8, $10, and $12 ones for ones with like additional color or complexity. But a lot of the $6 ones are the reason why I go there. I am wearing one right now.
Whoa!
Because it's just a basic shirt that says hug your cactus. And it's got a number of cacti on it. And I'm saying that that's the official Cactus Core shirt.
Very fine.
Until we actually make one of our own.
Just like the official Cactus Core pillow.
Right?
Yeah.
It just has a cactus with shades on it that says nope.
Yep. That's fair.
Yeah, that's us. Did you do anything this episode? Nope.
Yeah. I always wear shades.
Yeah, but I recently bought a number of shirts from them, and they're not like super high quality shirts, but they're still shirts. They're still comfy. They fit right, which is awesome. You know, it's not like you buy a large and it shows up and it's an extra small because it's for some emo tween. You know, it's an actual adult shirt, which I really like. Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. Good deals on shirts. I like a lot of their products. I bought them and I enjoy them.
Cool. I'm going to do a shout out to a cosplayer that I follow on Facebook named Luxlo Cosplay.
This is the one that you kept on sending me, and it's like, did we never do a shout out to
Yeah,
this person?
I know, right? I initially found her because she did a great Dorothea cosplay from Fire Emblem Three Houses. She looked just like Dorothea. I'm like, holy shit, you fucking how? But she does all sorts of stuff. Sometimes she just dresses like in like skimpy clothing or whatever, and it's wonderful.
Right.
Bobby found a Lola Bunny one, I think.
Yes, I did. Of her on the court, I think.
Yeah, and she was trying to shoot, and she was missing every time.
Yeah, she cannot play basketball at all.
Which is pretty fucking funny. But I've seen her do a bunch of different cosplays. I'm trying to look her up real quick on the phone right here. Because she's very talented, both in the looks department, but also in the actual cosplay department. Oh yeah, she did Kasumi from Persona 5 Royal.
That's right.
And that looks great. Raven, that's what I sent you the other day, I think, too.
Yeah.
Raven from Teen Titans.
Yeah.
And Kim Possible.
That's right.
But yeah, she does all sorts of stuff. She's not being betrayed by quarantine. She's having a grand old time with it.
Yeah, a lot of, cosplayers and cam girls are having a fantastic time with this quarantine situation.
There's Ariel, Little Mermaid. Oh, her Spider-Gwen is amazing.
There's a lot of really good Spider-Gwens out there. Holy shit.
Officer Jenny, holy shit.
Oh yeah? Let me see that one. Damn!
I'm not going to put it on the video. Go look it up. Luxlo Cosplay. There's Edelgard.
Go look it up on a personal computer. Don't do it at work, and don't do it where your mom can see you. Well, now I'm just uncomfortably aroused near you. That Edelgard, holy shit.
Oh, man. But yeah, Luxlo Cosplay. She is awesome. But yeah, really, though, this Dorothea. I mean, she just nails it.
Yeah, that's about as perfect as you're going to get right there.
Yeah, so she's great. Yeah, check her out. If you like to follow cosplay stuff, I definitely recommend following her.
Yeah, it's also good for if you're an artist and you're trying to do like your own interpretation of like Dorothea. I like looking at cosplay stuff to see how people interpret it, and then I can do it like I take on that way, so that way it doesn't look like I'm just copying the normal artwork.
I understand exactly what you mean.
Right? and you can add just a little bit of a twist on it based on a couple of different cosplays that you've seen, and it helps to get like the right angles that you're going for and get like that 3D kind of look if you want to do that. So I follow a lot of cosplayers for that and other reasons, but also just artwork, not just the looting.
It does make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because like when I was doing my Sunset Shore stuff, I usually just use the official artwork, and that's fine. It's usually the best idea because it's usually the highest quality thing, so I can get as much detail out of it as possible. But sometimes when things didn't have an official artwork, say for example the Mega Lucario thing, there wasn't official artwork for Smash for that. So what I did was I loaded up Smash 4, and I took my own screenshots from different angles at the right place so I can make that Sunset Shore for Mega Lucario. And that was fun. I did that several times with many things. Like when I did Mass Effect, I grabbed a lot of screenshots myself from the games to make Sunset Shore stuff out of.
Makes sense.
Which is more difficult because it's not as high quality, but
I find it also helps make me realize details that I probably would not have noticed before. And one thing I'm thinking of specifically is Harlequin, because the number of diamonds that she has on her outfit is different than what most costumes will have. I think most costumes come with 4, and she has 3. I might have that backwards. So when you're comparing cosplayers who kind of like do a generic one versus the good cosplayers versus the actual artwork of the character, if you can find one, you pick up odd details like that. And it's those details which can really bring your artwork to the next level if you're basing off of a current character.
Makes sense.
So I hope it helps doing some contrast and noticing details too.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
We're just justifying our cosplay.
Anyway, that's
obsession.
10 minutes of shout-outs.
Yeah.
So,
You're welcome.
Yeah. It is the best part of the episodes.
It wasn't 10 minutes, it was 7.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.